Hello guys, my name is Prince and this is Math Center. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Post your comments and questions on my social media handles and I'll respond to it. We are on the topic variation. In the previous video, we considered variation and the types of variations. In this video, we are going to consider the first type of variation, which is direct variation. Direct variation. If two quantities x and y are related such that an increase in x results in an increase in y, a decrease in x results in a decrease in y, then x is said to vary directly as y. So what this statement means is that if these two quantities x and y are connected such that an increase in x will cause an increase in y, and a decrease in x will also cause a decrease in y, then x vary directly as y. Let's consider these examples. Let's consider these circles. We will call this one circle 1, and circle 1 has a radius of 2 centimeters. We will call this circle 2. Circle 2 has a radius of 3 centimeters. And we will call this circle 3. Circle 3 has a radius of 5 centimeters. So we have circle 1, circle 2, and circle 3. From the videos on mensuration, we learned that the formula for finding the circumference of a circle is equal to 2 pi r, where r is the radius of the circle. So for circle 1, the circumference is 2 times pi times r, which is 2 centimeters. And that will give us 4 pi centimeters. For circle 2 is going to be 2 times pi times 3 centimeters, and that will give us 6 pi. And for circle 3 is going to be 2 times pi times 5 centimeters, and that will give us 10 pi. Now we can see from these circles that as the radius in circle 1 increases from 2 centimeters to 3 centimeters in circle 2, the circumference also increases from 4 pi to 6 pi. In the same way, as the radius increases from 3 centimeters to 5 centimeters, the circumference will also increases from 6 pi to 10 pi. So we can see clearly from here that as the radius increases, the circumference also increases. If you look at it from the opposite direction, as the radius decreases from 5 centimeters to 3 centimeters, the circumference will also decrease from 10 pi to 6 pi. In the same way, as the radius decreases from 3 centimeters to 2 centimeters, the circumference also decreases from 6 pi to 4 pi. So, as the radius decreases, the circumference also decreases. So if you look at it in this direction, the forward direction, we can see that as the radius increases, the circumference increases. And if you look at it in the opposite direction, we can also see that as the radius decreases, the circumference decreases. Such a relationship is what we refer to as direct variation. An increase in one quantity causes an increase in the other quantity, and a decrease in one quantity also causes a decrease in the other quantity. When you have that, then we say that the two quantities are in a direct variation. So for here, we can say that x vary directly as y. Okay, if x vary directly as y, it is written as x is proportional to y. So that is the name for this sign, the proportionality sign. So if x vary directly as y, it is written as x is proportional to y. In the problems that we will be solving under variations, we are going to work with the equal to sign. So in order to replace the proportionality sign, this sign here, by an equal to sign, we introduce a constant of proportionality. So from here, we can see that x is proportional to y. So we are going to introduce a constant of proportionality, and that will help us to replace this proportionality sign with an equal to sign. So if x varies directly as y, It is written as x is proportional to y. Now, if we multiply y by a constant of proportionality, we can replace this proportionality sign with an equal to sign. So here, k is the constant of proportionality. So if x is proportional to y, then x is equal to ky, where k is the constant of proportionality. Now, with this expression, we can solve the problems or the questions that we'll be considering under variations. So take note of this. If x is directly proportional to y, or if x varies directly as y, it's written as x is proportional to y. And in order to replace the proportionality sign with an equal to sign, we introduce a constant of proportionality. So here we are going to multiply y, which is on the right hand side, by k, where k is the constant of proportionality. So for here, x is equal to ky, where k is the constant of proportionality. Take note of this expression. We are going to use it a lot in our studies on variations. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to this channel for more videos. In the next video, we are going to apply what we've studied about direct variations in this video to solve questions. Bye-bye.